Brazilians, and especially people in Rio de Janeiro, are known for looking good and having great bodies, which sadly can't be said about me anymore. It is time to find out how important it is to look good in Brazil and the secret behind that carioca beauty.
Acho que muita academia.
Quantas vezes a semana você foi na academia?
It gives the impression that he can protect me.
People want to look good.
Muita cirurgia plástica. Eu tenho várias plásticas.
Yeah, people, it's time to work out. I am personally a little worried about this video, cause it shows what my lifestyle in Brazil has done to me.
What's up, guys? Welcome to beautiful Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and to a country which is famous for having some of the most beautiful people in the world. And if you've been watching my videos, you might have noticed that here in Rio, people are in particularly good shape. And me personally, I've been moving in the opposite direction. This is now the horrible state in which my body is currently in.
Yeah, I haven't been this out of shape since never.
I gotta get back to my former self again. It's time to ask the cariocas the secret behind the famous Rio body.
And I feel this is not just my or the caipirinha's fault. Here's some facts.
Getting older sucks. And it's not just that it's harder maintaining your muscle mass, you also got less of that rocket fuel. And yes, I was more than a little skeptical when I first was contacted by Kane, a company that claimed to have the best product on the market to raise those natural testosterone levels and get your old strength and libido back. First, I neither have trust nor interest in those magic quick fixes. And I didn't want my balls to shrink.
But then I got these samples sent to me along with a very long scientific document explaining the difference between helping your body produce more of your own natural juice instead of synthetically injecting testosterone.
It's the latter that makes your balls shrink. So I decided to give it a try, starting out with only half of the recommended dose. And you know what? Kane natural testosterone works.
In just over a month, with close to zero physical activity or workout, I now have more energy, better sleep, and simply feel better overall. And yes, my libido is higher too.
I can't wait for the results when I switch up to full dose and actually start working out. If there is a chance natural supplementation works, Kane sure seems to be the best choice. Let's do this.
Time for the answer. Are Brazilians the most beautiful in the world? Alright, this video is about beauty, so we're allowed to be a little shallow. Cause where to find the hottest people in Rio if not fancy Barra da Tijuca? And we're doing it together with my Swedish friend who's actually a football superstar.
Hi guys, posso tirar uma pergunta para vocês? So, Brazilians, are they the most beautiful people in the world?
Sim, eu concordo.
And why?
Eu acredito pelo fato do sol, das praias, todo mundo gosta muito de pegar sol, a galera é muito bronzeada, assim, em si.
Mais bronzeado, mais gostoso.
Sim, sim.
Brazilians, are they the most beautiful people in the world?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
And what makes Brazilian beautiful?
I feel like we have a tendency to be more careful to always have like a really good looking body. I think we already have naturally like good genes, you know?
Oh yeah.
Also because of the good genes, we want to make it like more perfect, you know?
So that is kind of your curse. You
Yeah.
started out so pretty, you have to perfect it.
I think so.
Is it more important to be good looking than in other parts of the world, you think?
Eu acredito que sim, a galera é muito focada assim, em malhar, na dieta, todas as coisinhas. Acho que até pelo fato de estar sempre exposto de biquíni, né? Ainda mais no Rio. No Brasil em si, o Brasil tem essa fama, né? Do corpo em si, então acho que o pessoal repara mais.
Are cariocas the most beautiful people in Brazil?
Yes. No doubt. Yes.
What is the carioca secret for getting great bodies?
Acho que muita academia, muita academia. Mas assim, eu não malho, nem um pouco. Futevôlei também, aqui o pessoal é muito viciado em futevôlei, acho que ajuda muito assim no corpo também. Mais definido.
Genetics and football. I'm not off to a good start.
Cariocas, eles são mais lindos do Brasil, ou não?
É?
É?
Sim.
Por quê? Você acha que os brasileiros, eles pensam mais de aparência?
Sim, acredito que sim. Que a gente gosta muito de academia.
Qual é especial com cariocas?
O bronze. Academia, corpo forte, né?
Já foi na academia hoje?
Já fui na academia hoje.
Opa! Ah, mostra! Você é forte? Você... Alright, here's a guy who's definitely been to the gym. Oi, amigos! Qual é o secreto para ganhar um corpo como você?
Cara, é tempo, dedicação e paciência.
Ser mais atraente como homens mais muscular.
Acredito que sim. Eu acho que é muito relativo. Se a pessoa também vive nesse meio de treinar, é normal que ela vá se sentir atraída por pessoas com o mesmo físico.
That's gonna be me in 10 days, for sure.
Well, it's not gonna be me unless I actually get out of my beach chair and start moving, like other people.
You happy with that volleyball session?
Okay, so there's a lot of nice bodies here in Rio, but is it all for show? Let's ask my professional footballer friend.
He's got things to say about the Brazilian physique, I'm imagining.
Yeah, for sure. This feels like everybody's almost working out. A lot of beach bodies here, they really seem to like their gyms and upper body workouts, so you can really tell that.
So they're pumping up those muscles, but they aren't really there for any particular purpose more than looking good?
I would say you can see some, yeah, that has a purpose too, but I believe that since the beach culture here is so big, I guess most of them just want to look good.
And what's your impression of the Brazilian guys and women here on the beach?
Funny enough, the women are like curvy, I think they're beautiful, and the men tend to be more like skinny, smaller.
You're saying the men needs even more muscle, they need to bulk up more?
I think so. I would say so. Some of them are, you know, pretty big, but I think some Brazilians can be on the smaller side.
So the main question here, are Brazilians, and especially the people in Rio, the most beautiful people in the world?
Yes, I think the girls are just beautiful, like voluptuous and gorgeous faces and long hair and curls. I love all of that. I see the girls with the little string bikinis and then the men are with their tight speedos. So yeah, no, it's definitely, people want to look good. Yeah.
Would you trade a Brazilian man for your boyfriend here?
Hell no!
No, I think once you go white, you don't go back.
Okay, get out of the sun!
An interesting observation, Brazil and especially Rio seem to have only two body types. You're either fit or overweight, but even those with some extra pounds bear them with pride.
Would you say cariocas are more beautiful than people in general?
I think so. Right now, the young people, they are very worried about going to the gym stuff because they want to have like a beautiful body. The guys want to have more muscle and the girls want to be more fit.
And girls prefer guys with more muscles, being fit?
Yeah, I personally do because I think if the guy have big muscles, it gives the impression that he can protect me, so I like that.
Ouch. Yeah, I gotta start doing those exercises. I have a little to work on here. Desculpe, eu posso tirar uma pergunta para você? No Brasil e particularmente no Rio de Janeiro, é muito importante ser musculoso, parecer fitness, etc.
Na minha visão, não.
A verdade não é super importante?
Não, não acho que é importante. Não pode ter o corpo que quiser, como se sentir bem, tá tudo certo. Eu gosto de homem, não precisa ser musculoso, normal, corpo normal mesmo.
Why are Brazilians and cariocas so good looking?
I think the main reason would be because of the beach, but also because I think it's give the impression that if you care about your body, if you worry about your body, you can like care about someone else. Like if you don't even take care of your own body, you will not take care of someone else.
Oh, so having a well-trained body shows that you're a responsible person that you can trust, basically.
Yeah, it shows that, yeah, that you are a good person, that you care about yourself.
So what happens if you're not good looking, if you're not fit in Brazil? Do you get other treatment?
I think so. I think you'll be kind of bad treated. I think they will treat you different. if you are pretty, you can receive discount things at the beach. So I think this really matters and really affects our life.
Hey, I never got a discount for being pretty.
Mas você tem corpo do fitness, né?
Eu gosto. Eu faço por saúde estética, não vou mentir. Faço por saúde estética.
E quantas vezes a semana você foi na academia?
Ah, umas 6 vezes por semana. Não, mas
Somente 6 vezes?
Não é. Eu vou mais por... Assim, eu gosto de ter um corpo malhado e tudo, mas pra eu me relacionar com a pessoa, não tem essa exigência de ter um corpo malhado. Se o meu parceiro não gosta de academia, não se importa com isso, eu não tenho problema nenhum com isso.
So, are Brazilians and especially cariocas the most beautiful people in the world?
I don't think I'm the better person to say so because I'm Brazilian. Come see and tell me what you think.
But you basically say yes, you are the most beautiful, right?
I think so. I think that the girls have a most beautiful body than the boys here.
I kind of agree. Qual é o secreto das cariocas para ter corpo bom e gostoso?
Deve ser a genética, talvez, das cariocas de ter um corpo bem, né, musculoso, definido, durinho, né?
Mas para mim, a única opção é academia.
E para mim também.
Tá bom.
Yeah, that's not really what she said.
Getting in shape. É importante como ter corpo fitness.
Aqui é fácil, né? Aqui, ó, fácil ter um corpo bonito.
Fácil, se você pode jogar futebol assim. Qual é o secreto carioca?
Eu acho que é por aí, é de tanto praticar esporte, você acaba ficando com o corpo, mas acho que tem espaço para todo mundo. Eu sou dessa linha. É só chegar e jogar, não tem.
Well, I definitely can't do that. So, yeah, I guess it's gym.
Enough with the excuses already, just do it. Well, it makes more sense working out when you have less clothes. But truth is, Brazilians also like to cheat a little.
Amiga, as pessoas aqui no Rio têm corpos maiores, né?
Sim, geralmente aqui no Rio de Janeiro especificamente, as mulheres, elas cuidam muito do corpo.
Corpos maiores, mas rostos piores.
Sim, mas são bonitas também, é a beleza brasileira. Cada estado tem uma afeição diferente aqui no Brasil.
Qual é o secreto do carioca? Porque eles têm corpos mais fitness.
Muito gym, né? Fitness, muito treino, dieta, com certeza.
Elas são mais superficiais?
Ah, sim. Então a maioria das mulheres, sim, tem muita cirurgia plástica. E aqui no Brasil a cirurgia plástica, ela é muito boa, fica muito bonito.
Você tem alguma plástica?
Eu tenho várias plásticas.
You gotta just love how Brazilians are so proud of their body. And that shows at night as well.
Alright, so in Brazil and particularly Rio, is it important to have a good body?
It is. I think it's because, well, it's always sunny and people go to the beach really often. It's part of the culture. Because if everyone in your, like around you, if everyone are taking care of how they look and they'll, well, of course you want to do the same as well, so.
It sounds almost like you're saying Brazilians are the best looking people in the world. Amiga, as cariocas são mais bonitas do mundo ou não?
Com certeza. A gente é mais bonita, com certeza.
Corpo bom, muscular é importante ou não?
Com certeza, muito importante, porque senão, né, minhas amigas?
Yeah, people like muscle.
So what do Brazilian girls like in a guy?
Okay, first of all, I would say smile. But we do like abs and some strong arms.
But until I get those perfect abs and my perfect biceps, I can just hold on to my pretty smile then.
Yeah! You get in there, come on. Just go to the beach and do some workouts there. Yeah. Join the others.
I always get distracted at the beach.
You do what? Oh! Nice views.
Yeah.
Nice views.
Importante ser muscular no Rio para ganhar mulheres ou homens. Importante é você ter lábia.
Essa música tem que você demorou da dormir. Para casa do TV.
Certo.
Which is also easy to say when you look like that. So here comes the next paradox. Brazilians like to party, and I've never seen a people drink more beer. How does it all add up?
But maybe that's why you need to go to the gym, so you can also drink the beer.
In all this madness, it kind of makes sense. Let's keep partying and save the gym for tomorrow.
Cariocas, mais bonitas do Brasil ou não?
Yeah, of course.
Mais bonitas do mundo?
Yeah, of course.
A aparência é mais importante aqui no Brasil?
Very important. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't have the muscles, you can be interesting. Cariocas, mais bonitas do mundo ou não?
So maybe a nightclub wasn't the best place to conduct interviews, but I think we got the answers we wanted. Cariocas are the hottest in the world, and I need to get my beer belly to the gym if I don't want to get my Brazilian visa cancelled. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support the channel. Thanks for watching and be safe.